top of the morning, so I thought I'd quickly just shoot this video. And I just wanted to quickly take a dip after this workout. So this was on my mind since yesterday, since this happened. So yesterday, number one, what happened is, you see this building, up here. I actually met the owner of the building, and kind of very interesting how that happened, but he kind of got in conversation with him, and he allowed me to hop into his Lamborghini Urus. Interesting. But anyways, so yeah, we had a conversation, we talked about a lot of things, and I basically learned a lot. And then also in the same smack, I was actually on my way when this happened. I was on my way to go meet with one of my mentors, and he's also a investor inside of a project we have inside of Self-Built Systems that I recently had to go out and raise capital for. Right, so me mentioning that is, this video is basically all about is that if you have an idea and you know you can drive it, you know you have product market fit, you know you can make this work, but you're trying to do everything yourself. Don't be that guy. I was that guy, okay? Yes, you're gonna have to work hard, but that's not the point, okay? Working hard is one part of the equation. The other part of the equation is actually figuring out how to work smarter, how to use leverage, and I've talked about this a lot, how to actually engage with code, capital, media, people, etc. in your business building process, whatever it is, whatever product it is you want to launch, whatever that might look like, right? So in that scenario, why I'm talking about this is because I recently had to go out and do this. I talked to one of my friends from Cape Town. I was in Cape Town at the time, and he said, well, why don't you go out for this specific project that you have? Why don't you just raise capital? You can raise capital for this project, and that got me thinking, right? Because at the end of the day, the more capital you have to put into a direction in this whole process of building something. I'm saying something because it could be whatever. It could be a product launch, it could be a new business. The faster you are able to grow that thing if you know what you are doing, right? So I was like, well, let's do it. Let's go find these people. Like, let's see what happens, right? So in a very brief period of time, I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna figure out how to do this. I'm gonna learn a bunch of things. I'm gonna read a bunch of books, and which helped a lot in this process of understanding what it means to build a relationship with an outsider, for example, someone you don't know, but that you want to basically learn from, right? Because that's at the end what we're doing is, they're not like this person. Actually, like I said, I was on my way to go and have a meeting with the investor. Very, very great guy. Like I have a lot of respect for this guy. He's actually a fund manager, and he manages over like $1 billion. I'm not even gonna go there, but which was very, very inspiring. But at the end of the day, I learned a lot from this person, and I've shared this in the previous video, and I will talk more about this. But the point is that we have to go out and place ourselves in these situations, environments, etc., to be able to meet these people. You have to go out of your way to figure it out, who it is that you want to be working with. What kind of person is that, right? How do you want to align yourself with that? And only then can you be like, okay, you know what? I know this is the type of person, I can work with this person. And when you find them and they can give you the capital to build and to grow your thing, that is when the magic happens. Because yes, you've done the work. Now you need to put that money to work. That's why they always say your money needs to work for you, right? But how? Like, no one always, that's always like this whole thing. Like, they never truly tell you how, right? Money needs to work for you, but how? You know what I mean? So this is where this all comes to play, right? So this is where the doing is the most important thing. And the main takeaway I had yesterday from meeting with this investor for obviously that's partnered with Self-Built Systems now, and learning from him, is that basically like the physical application of the thing that it is you're doing is more important than the consistent learning is very important, but you will reach a stage of expertise where the doing of the skill is what actually matters more than you reading a book or like whatever, right? because the physical application is what will allow you to become better in the process. Now, becoming better in the process is because you have the knowledge, the theoretical knowledge, and now you're hammering that shit every single day, and you're becoming better at doing it, becoming better at anyone else than doing it. And now you are able to not only help someone else, you maybe make a video, maybe you whatever, but the point being is that yes, the continuous learning never stops, but there's a point, there's a convergence cycle, obviously, where you go from the learning to the hammering of the doing for X period amount of time. And the more you can do it, the more you can play. I've said this before, the more you can figure out how to play, the more you will be able to stay on top of the game. You know, when you get knocked in the mouth, you'll be like, whatever, bro, like, let's learn from the situation, let's move on. Because you will get knocked in the mouth, right? It will happen. Like, it's just part of this process, right? Until you figure out, okay, what is it that you can actually bounce back from, create that little feedback machine, learn from that lesson, move forward, and then obviously use the capital as the injection into the direction where you are going. So I really, really hope this helps. I really do. So if you like this video, please leave a like in the comment section down below. Leave a comment on what you think about this video. And as I said, yeah, I will be making more of these videos. So guys, if you like this video, I appreciate you guys watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, go out into this world and do something great for somebody today. Bye-bye.